Runa Empire's joined with Gestark? Impossible. Is this confirmed?
My lord, as of now, there's been no official proclamation from either party. However, we know Runa did work with Duke Steri to orchestrate your assassination. This fact mustn't be ignored, Your Grace.
What then? Does the king intend to carry on the facade of being this nation's friend, or will he attack?
I know not. I was unable to meet with the king, Your Majesty. He shut himself inside a castle within Runa's borders, coerced by the messengers from Gestark into seclusion.
A threat so grave it made the king yield? How many were killed?
Apparently, the entire garrison is protecting the castle. There's something else you should know, Your Majesty. According to the information I've gathered, rumors are circulating that Gestark used a peculiar potent form of unknown magic in its fight against Stoll.
Unknown magic?
Yes, it seems so, Highness. Apparently, it was used to counteract an offensive spell from Stoll's camp. It negated their magic and killed many thousands, my lord. I must admit, I find this hard to believe. However, if these reports are true, it would lend significant credence to the rumor that the Runa Empire was forced to capitulate to Gestark's forces.
Does this mean Gestark has begun to use them? Hero relics? No, we can't let it degenerate to the point at which every nation is fighting and competing with each other to gather relics. We must not let it come to that.
Hey.
What is it?
You ever think about how old Sion's doing these days?
He's the same, no doubt, acting diabolically and using dubious means to get whatever he wants.
Yeah, you're probably right. Now that I think about it, this is all his fault.
Wanna kill him?
Yes! Just you wait, Sion. Because when we get home, we're gonna make you suffer and suffer and suffer until you die!
So tell me, how exactly did we end up like this again? Do you remember?
As I recall, your typical unrelenting need to make sexual advances on the female passengers threw the ship's crew into a bloodthirsty rage.
Come on, that's a lie! From where I was standing, it looked more like you and Milk's moron crew made a mess out of everything and tore the ship apart.
After we sent Arwa and Cuckoo back to Roland, I thought things would quiet down, but they came back with a swift attack. Oh well, guess they're safe now. What? Oh, no! It sucks!
It appears that a storm is coming.
You don't have to be so calm about it.
Great. I'm gonna die. Still alive? This is great! I don't know how I'm here. I could have sworn I was just dead. Ferris! Hey, Ferris! Smells like something's cooking.
Oh, Captain Milk. Not only did I get separated from you, but the whole squadron's been scattered, and there's no telling where they might be. Tomorrow, as soon as the sun rises, I'll go out looking for you. Please, stay safe until then. Oh, no! I made enough food for the whole squadron without realizing it. I wish you were here, Captain. I know how much you love camping. Wherever you are, Milk, I swear I'll find you. Huh?
He's a sharp one. This guy definitely saw me coming. delicious. The taste holds up without having any of the awful smell. Meticulous types like these.
You're Reiner Loot, but...
I know you. You're with the Taboo Breaker Squad.
Huh?
I wonder if Luke and the others are okay. And Reiner. Oh, Reiner.
Trust me. Hold on to my hand and don't ever let go.
Don't worry. I'll save you, Reiner. I promise you. It's her, and she's all alone. This is my chance, Reiner. What is this? Wait, that's the woman Reiner tricked and abandoned. How is this possible? I haven't been abandoned by anyone. You're the big meanie who enslaves Reiner against his will. I'm on to you, sister. If you know what's good for you, then don't let him go. You are misinformed. I am the victim here, not Reiner Loot. I am enslaved. Yeah, right. My Reiner would never do that. Your memory of who Reiner really is has obviously been distorted. His sexual advances don't ever end. He even sinks his fangs into my poor little sister, night after night. Oh, I cannot bear to speak any further. No way, no way, no way! Reiner's not like that. I know he's not. Listen to me. The other day, we entrusted 2 children to your care. You deserve to know the truth. They were his secret children. Just think about it. Did they not treat him with respect and show an unusual emotional attachment to him? And that's not all. In Nelfa, he consummated with every married woman he met. And in Runa, he kidnapped innocent village girls by the dozen, one after another. He even went after some of their mothers.
Oh boy. Give me one good reason why I should share this with you.
It must really suck being you. Taboo Breaker Squadron is pretty much the bottom of the barrel as far as military posts go. But because the slave driver king of Roland is all, you must work for Roland's future, so you don't really have that option of skipping out, huh?
That isn't so. His Majesty labors as hard as anyone to improve this nation and keep us safe. It is not simply our sworn duty, but a joy and an honor to serve so great a king.
Oh, come on. Deep down there must be a lot of things you want to say, right? Like, I hate working long hours for little pay, or give me a raise or else, jerk. Or expand afternoon nap time to over 24 hours a day.
But that would mean all anyone ever did was sleep. I certainly can't allow the captain to marry an idiot like this.
What'd you say?
Reiner!
Captain Milk?
Explain yourself, Reiner, right now! The secret children of married women, lovers, and Delta and Runa, you've been busy, haven't you? Where's that? When I say this thunder! Hold it right there, fanboy!
Where the hell is this coming from, huh? Varys?
Indeed, the Dungo prepared at the Winnet House are on a different level.
The Winnet Tea House, but that's...
Whoa, where did you get those from?
Well, I bought them, obviously. We are within Roland's borders, after all.
What?
It's House Eris, a territory of my family positioned along the coastal region.
But how can you tell?
You can see part of the Eris estate over there. Do you not use your eyes?
There's no way I could see it from down here. Wait, hold on. So we're in Roland now?
Yes.
All right. How about we destroy the root of evil that put us through this storm and be done with it, huh?
Yes. On the dawn of his defeat, like a sun rising, I shall take his place. And I shall make Roland into the Dungo Empire!
Come on, at least make it the Dongo and Afternoon Nap Empire.
Naps are fine, but only after eating Dongo.
All right. Yeah.
Deal.
Wait, I don't eat Dongos. That mean I can't nap?
Yup. Wait! Hold on a second, Reiner! Don't do this!
Finally, we'll make that arrogant bully of a king pay for his tyranny once and for all.
Yeah!
Long ago, the forces of darkness called this world their playground. Demons, ghouls, evil spirits. At one time, they were so numerous, civilization as we know it almost didn't come into being at all. Then they showed up. Ancient warriors strong enough to drive the demon hordes out. Heroes whose stand against the forces of darkness became the stuff of legend. If you could dig up fragments of that turbulent pivotal age, maybe we could stand against the forces of darkness. A world that hurts Kiefer, that kills Tile and Tony and Fall, is best swapped for one where people can close their eyes in the afternoon and nap. Is it but a foolish dream? But that's ridiculous. Of course not. If it was, then why did I become king in the first place? To forge a path to prosperity, to bellow the winds of change, to create a world where everyone can live a happy, peaceful life. Is that not the reason I so wanted this crown? And now what? What? Shall I throw it all away? I will never give up. Not until the day I die.
Sorry to disturb you. I didn't mean to.
No, you're fine. We all have work to do, don't we?
Thank you, Your Highness. I must say, I'm not used to being treated so kindly. In my hometown, our lord worked us to the bone and paid us almost nothing. But because of your generosity, Your Majesty, everyone is able to live a decent life. I consider it a privilege and a great honor to serve so gracious a king.
Well, my humble thanks.
Like a traveling player, he acts the part of hero convincingly. That whole nice guy demeanor and champion of justice attitude endear him to the people. They don't see the arrogant, crafty slave driver behind the facade. Just give me 5 minutes with him and I'll smack that phony smell right off his arrogant face.
Yes, he'll be but rust upon my blade. Oh, Reiner! We have to stop this madness right away! We can't allow him to assassinate the king!
Something told me Reiner was more than just your average taboo breaker, but I never would have pegged him for an assassin.
Even if he manages to get away with it, the Royal Guard will hunt him till he's buried in the ground.
We must save him from himself! We can't allow him to commit such a horrible crime!
Fear not, Captain Milk. We're with you. As long as I'm still standing, no one will touch His Majesty.
No! Pull yourself together!
Hey, Paris, what's wrong?
I just felt a potent sense of deadly intent in the air. Oh well,
So, what methods of torture shall we use before we kill him?
fair question. How about we steal something precious to him? No, not my precious thing! I can't take it anymore! Flop! Sound good?
Yes, I like it. Now we just need something precious to steal, don't we?
Oh, is Dongo then?
Something precious to him, not you.
What's going on here?
Clow Clum.
This is a surprise. I didn't expect to see you here. I thought you'd been assigned to the Taboo Breaker Squadron. What business do you have in the manor, Luke?
Wait, so you two know each other?
Yes, from our military days. I thought His Majesty had dispatched you to the nation of Estable, Clow.
Initially, he did, but widespread rumors of another assassination attempt in the works stalled my trip for now. I came back to sniff out the traitor.
Hey, so does that mean that... Do you think they've already been found, Captain?
Wait, who is they?
Hey, what's the matter?
Oh, my poor stomach! My stomach hurts! I have to go to the bathroom! I don't feel good!
There's no time for that now. Fine, if you insist, the bathroom's this way. You better hurry up.
Hey, she can't just run off.
Oh, it's only her stomach problems. Putting that aside, I take it Sion's the same as ever?
He's still the workaholic he always was. Someone should teach His Majesty how to take a break. Not everyone can keep up with his pace.
Reiner, I will protect you no matter what it takes! Reiner! Reiner, no!
Milk, get down! What I seek is thunder! Pull back! Ferris! You okay?
But Reiner, is this...
I can't really be sure, but we have reason to believe that they're assassins sent here for a sole purpose, to take out Mr. Big. I guess being the king isn't a bed of roses, huh?
So they're not here with you? Oh, Reiner, this means you weren't really planning to assassinate His Majesty after all, right?
No, I was. Sucks. If I would have used my head and left them alone, they could have taken care of Sion for me. Ferris, let him go! If we walk away, they'll kill Sion for us.
Reiner, you jerk. Sometimes I swear you make me... What I say is thunder!
Successfully opposing Gastark's forces will require a certain amount of power. I must prioritize. Strengthening my hold on Estable is vital. Even if I entrust the military to Clow, the nobles will still be...
Son of a... Why, you jerk!
Good morning to you, too.
Good morning, my ass! You really could have broken my nose, you know that?
That's the least you deserve, don't you think? The old book over the door trick? So when did you return home?
This morning.
Welcome. Now, what are you doing in my bed?
It's a long story. There is something you should know, though. You see, I had what Ferris thinks was an epiphany.
Is that so?
Recently, I found myself stuck, drifting in the ocean.
Really?
Yes, surrounded by water and nothing else around. The ocean was so vast and the clear blue sky so high, I heard nothing but the sound of waves crashing against us. I found myself reflecting on my life. I wondered if I could be happy with the state of things. I wondered why, day after day, it continually sucks to be me.
In full disclosure, I know exactly what you mean.
But then, it came to me. It's him.
He's to blame. That arrogant, diabolical king of the Roland Empire. Sion Astal! It's his fault, my lord!
So you're admitting you tried to kill me? With a book.
With a book.
Your epiphany led you to believe you should try to assassinate your king with a piece of literature.
It's blowing your mind, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Mind-blowing indeed. But Reiner, you're aware you acted rashly. An attempt on the king's life is serious, particularly a hero king beloved by all people across this continent.
Oh, you're calling yourself a hero king now, huh? I've been meaning to ask you this for a while. Where does a below-average person like you come up with this shtick?
Ascending to the throne has been my destiny from the day I was born.
Modesty becomes you.
The truth cannot be helped, Reiner. My character just shines differently. Don't you see? It's a beacon of purity that comes from a strong heart and a noble spirit.
Oh, God! You little arrogant bastard! Next time, I'll use a boulder instead of a book!
Hold on, please listen to me, Reiner.
Sion. You must be exhausted.
You think so?
Yeah, get some sleep.
No, I'm fine. I guess I just needed to lie down.
What is with you? I can sleep over 50 hours a day and you just need to lie down?
Wow, 50 hours, huh? You'll have to explain the logistics of that to me. How did you cheat science?
You know what? Sleep might make you nicer.
Sleep's for the dead.
You are hopeless.
An enemy of Dongo is an enemy of the people of this land! Ryder! Please no more king! No. You've bitten his majesty with your perverted fangs!
I don't have fangs!
But, Your Royal Majesty, did Ryder take advantage of you? So it's like that, eh? I'm sorry for not noticing what seems so obvious now. Though society's wind blows cold on you, just try to be happy.
Stop it! You got the wrong idea, all right?
I quote, "I've spared myself the pain of taking a good hard look at my past. But if pain and bitter truth are what's needed to reshape mankind's destiny, then so be it. A world where Sion can do nothing but brood is best swapped for a world where people can close their eyes on a late afternoon and nap." End quote. I see. So then, this Captain Milk is Reiner Lut's linchpin, is she? She's what keeps Reiner from leaving Roland. Or to put it another way, she's the single thread that keeps Reiner's tie to his majesty from snapping. And that is the king's weakness. His deep-rooted fear of Reiner Lut leaving of his own accord. Hero relics. Through them, the world Reiner desires and the king strives for can come to be. A world where people live in perfect harmony, where no one dies, no one kills, and no one suffers life's hardships. An ideal king. That is the chain that binds his majesty to Reiner. That same chain will strangle his grace, however. His fantasy of an ideal king isn't real. Clinging to such illusions breaks one's will. It could even break the spirit of kings. In that case, Reiner, it seems to me your removal is necessary.
What's the point? Now that I'm back home, that sadistic bastard of a king will just use me like an indentured servant. I get the feeling the longer I stay here, the worse things are gonna suck. All right, Ferris, pack up and move out. We're hitting the road again.